So did you hear what they're doing with Facebook?
I heard something's happening, but I didn't really pay attention too much. I know there's some shit going on.
They're basically turning in Facebook into like VR, if you think about it. But from what Mark showed of it, it actually looks pretty fucking dope. After me and my wife watched a little bit of it, because basically it's like you're in real life conversating with like me with you. We're playing a poker game or whatever, you know what I mean? And we're talking like face to face type shit instead of, but you're all the way in fucking by Chicago and I'm all the way here in Idaho.
Okay, yeah.
But it's
We're in VR and they have to wear like Oculus goggles and shit, right?
no, actually. From what Mark Zuckerberg was saying, there's a pair of fucking, like, you don't even have to have prescription frames, but like glasses like mine where you can just push a button and it takes over your glasses for your eyes. They're just like normal glasses. But no, the one of the things he has that's out for it, though, if you can't afford the glasses or whatever, he has a computer that's out, and Ricky Berwick, that little weird crippled kid that's all over YouTube, he actually fucking was promoting it, and it fucking looks dope. Like the front of it, you know how the Tetris blocks look? You could have different pictures of that on the front of it, or if you have the controller, you could play Tetris off the front of your fucking computer. I'm like, that was fucking dope. I'm sorry, that's dope. But yeah, that's basically what it is. It's like a VR universe. Like, you know, when people call you on Facebook or whatever for the video chat and all that shit, your character on VR is basically wearing a watch, and he'll fucking look at the watch and you'll touch it on VR and it'll pop up the fucking screen as you're playing the game, and you can talk to him as you're playing your game still. Oh yeah, I don't know how you'd find it, but Mark Zuckerberg had a big old fucking hour-long thing about it. Me and I watched like 20 minutes of it, but from what we see in that 20 minutes, looked pretty interesting. It might open up the universe for fucking Facebook gaming better from what they have already. Well, no, think about it, though. Like, the gay-ass games like Farmville or whatever would be so much fucking better because then you could actually go to your friend's real fucking farm. Walk around their farm, you know? Pet their fucking pigs, shit like that. But no, and even the fucking gay-ass RPGs that they have on there, they call so-called RPGs, would be so much better in VR. Because then you could actually go with your friends and do this shit as your character. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I'm not talking down on it at all. From what he was talking about, I mean, it fucking sounds dope as shit. And the avatars that you can create look just like you. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. I can't wait until my great-grandkids fucking gaming shit if I'm around, dude. You're gonna be able to go into the video game. My internet's not that great for that. I can only afford ghetto internet at the moment. Fucking douche. Well, no, that's what I was saying. Watch it on your phone instead of your PlayStation. Plus, suggesting your phone. So that way you don't have to get out of what you're doing for gaming-wise, stuff like that, you know. But no, if you are interested in this game, though, from what I've noticed, the deluxe edition is $35, and the ultimate, which is like the $100 version, is $45 for November sale. Ooh, you douche. Ow. Ow, ow. Get out of the fire. I hope if I was actually locked onto it. Ouch. Go figure, it shows a PlayStation commercial. This is just one of the bosses I'm fighting next over. Ouch! Ooh, you fuck. Ow. Why'd you jump into this thing, dumbass? Yeah, you're basically, from what I'm getting from the story, you're a god that was casted out, basically. And you're trying to get your way back into the present or whatever. Like I said, I haven't gotten too far in the story. This is still the tutorial shit. And this is multiplayer too, so you can play with your friends. I don't know how many per lobby, but I know you can. Yeah, hopefully. Bitch. Oof. I tried healing, but it wouldn't let me. Yeah, this game just came out like a year ago. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I was talking about this game about a year and a half ago because I've seen it at E3 and I said it looked interesting. I watch E3 every year. It's one of the things I do not miss. Because I like to know about all the newer games and shit coming out. And they may be good, they may suck. I don't know. Twitch or YouTube. I usually post when it usually goes live. I post a link in the JFam chat. Last year I posted it in the Discord. Yeah, bitch. Of course you have to go in the air, you little bitch. Well, that's brutal. Punched you right through the face. What did that do? I don't know if my grandpa is in Montana, but my grandma is where I'm at right now. But those are the only two I got left. My grandma on my grandpa Pratt's side passed away, and my grandfather passed away from. They say it was stomach cancer, but in reality, the nursing home starved him to death. It's not what we think, it's what we know. Yeah, because he had polio, and if you know what polio is, it eats the fucking meat in your fucking shit, pretty much, all your muscles and shit. You have nothing left but bone and skin veins, that's it. Well, my grandpa had a rare case of it where it was crossed instead of straight down, like it usually is, like it will take over your complete left side or right side or whatever. My grandpa had it from left to his right. And it was weird. But, well, they kept putting his drinks and his food on his dead hand, basically. The hand he couldn't fucking use.
Welcome.
And my dad would always move his tray to where he could actually get to it, but the nursing home staff would freak the fuck out about it because that's where we go to give him his pills, blah, 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 blah. So the fuck what? That's the only hand he can fucking use. Well, when my grandpa was basically on his deathbed, when they moved him to take him to the hospital or whatever, when they moved him, it looked like his bed was covered in like a week's worth of shit. Like they've never even changed him, nothing. Yeah, they really fucked him up, like bad. And there was nothing we could do to sue him for anything because there was no actual physical proof or whatever. Yeah.
I am here, Sanctum. Tell me what you need.
Macros nearly has the power of a god. If you are to defeat him, your plan must be flawless. And I can craft such a plan.
I trusted Macros once.
Yeah.
Now you're asking me to trust you.
It will only be until Macros is vanquished. You will see.
Even if I don't agree.
You came to me because you saw no other way. This is your path. Let me guide you.
Do not betray me, Sanctum. Too much is at stake.
It could be dementia or whatever she's going through. Well, even then, like, how old is she? If she goes, man, at least she lived her life. She's 89 years old. That's plenty. That's plenty of time. You know, my grandma's in her 90s. If she goes, that's how I feel about it. She lived her life. You know, she's 90. Now, if they're like 50, 60 years old, that's weird. You know what I mean? But when they're old like that, to me, it's never really gotten to me, even as a kid, because I've always known they've lived their life. You know, they're that old. It's their time. But that's to me, it sounds like that's what she's gonna go through. Be careful, she might start fucking hiding her shit and stuff like that, because Nick's, what was it, grandma, they still have not found her teeth or glasses, and it's been how many years? Since my wife was in the 7th grade, so a while now. But yeah, and from what my wife said, she came over one time to help her out, and she found the cat in the microwave because her grandma thought it was a kennel. Good thing she didn't turn it on. That's what I'm saying. There's good things about the dementia shit, and there's bad things. Like, at least when you go to your grandma every day, you can say it's your birthday and she owes you $20. Yeah, that's just how they are. That's just how it is.
Locked my grandma in the yard. Wander the street. And there's how many gates? 7 to get out of that fucking yard at D's? Like 7? When we had to lock all of them?
Yeah.
That you couldn't get out?
Yeah.
So far twice, she's come fucking banged on the door. Luckily, I heard her and I was out there to stop her. It's just, I've been having to, like, at least on the weeknights, my mom, Friday, she stops late, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday.
You know, not to change the subject, but if you're watching my stream and reading what I'm reading, from what I'm guessing, these Valor plates that you could get into, it's like Anthem. You could change out your suits to different shit. What I'm saying is in Destiny, you're stuck as like Hunter, Titan, or Warlock. You cannot fucking change at all. In Anthem, you're just a human being pretty much, and you have the javelins, which is I think there's like 3 of them, I believe, 3 or 4 different ones you can be, if I remember right. But you can jump into any of them at any time and level each of them up. You don't have to be stuck as one. Me personally, I like the Storm one where it has the fucking lightning and shit. I just like that one. And from what I'm guessing in this game, it's the same way, and there's 12 different ones you can get. So, I'm actually liking that. But no, with your grandma, I'm sorry she's going through that, though. I hope she gets better. But to me, that's what it sounds like, early dementia stuff. Or Alzheimer's. Yeah.
May the Archon of Rebirth watch over you.
Yeah.
Apparently this guy playing German music. Not only is he playing German music, but German music that she knows she grew up with in Austria. You know, like, what are the fucking chances this guy playing German music is next to why he plays German?
Right. See, I've never played Devil May Cry, but that's why I say most of these, from what I've noticed with the chests and stuff, they look like Assassin's Creed chests. They either pop out the fucking green orbs or experience shit. Or they have, like, if you play Destiny, is the best one I can say for this one. It has loot drops that's like that. It has white, green, white, purple, and gold. Gold, obviously, is the
Macros has
exotic
learned how he can
stuff,
use
you
the
know what I
moment
mean?
to
Like the
become
high
a
tier
god.
shit.
It is an ancient spell. The rites of ascension.
I just want to know how the fuck I can change into the suit, see how I fucking crafted it. How the fuck do I use it? Oh. I have to equip it, dumbass. Anybody watches my streams like, hey, this guy calls himself a dumbass. Alright, where the fuck do I go? Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm noticing, each of these you can craft. The one I'm kind of interested in is that one. That one looks pretty cool. I'm going to look at each of these suits, actually. Because each of these have their own abilities that you can do. Obviously, I crafted that one. That's the one I'm wearing. That one looks pretty fucking badass. A bug? That'd be great to wear for Halloween. A bug. Ooh, or that one. Yeah. It's Mothra. I bet you these are the high tier ones if they're on the other side of the room. I think that's the one I was just wearing. It is. That's the one I was just wearing. I was even telling Graham he should download this game because I think he'd highly enjoy it. I really do. I think he'd highly enjoy it. One rare amulet, one rare rig. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go fuck some shit up. Oh shit, this is where you can start parties and shit. Cool. Yeah, that's basically what it is, 3. From what I've noticed, even in the esports, E3 trailer, it was a 3 people. That's why I believe on this screen that's coming up that you don't see yet, there's 3 on here. I think it's a 3-person party, which is not bad. At least it's 3 friends you can play with.
Right. What was that other game that came out not too long ago that you were excited about? It was also like a co-op game.
There's been quite a few games that came out that I was excited about. The one that I'm excited about at the moment is Tiny Tina's Wonderland. The new Wolverine game coming out. I don't give a shit about the new Spider-Man game. I mean, it sounds fun, looks fun. You're gonna fight Venom. But Wolverine's got my interest because I know that's gonna be brutal as shit if it's Wolverine.
Point me
And there was
towards this
another one that I
watchtower.
was excited about.
I'll guide you on your path.
I can't
But keep
remember
your sword
though.
close. You'll find no friends here.
Oh shit. Teaching me how to use spirit vision. It's over here. Oh yeah. So that's crafting material. Okay. Oh look, more crafting material. I'll take it. Any crafting material is great with me. Hey, it's like Diablo in that aspect. You can break the jars and it has shit in them. I can say that's from Diablo. That's what started that whole shit. Or Zelda, to be honest. Breaking the pots. Pretty sure there's nothing secret hiding around the corners or anything. Ooh, what's that? That looks weird. Game looks fucking beautiful though for the graphics. I bet you it looks great on the PS5.
These twilight beacons mark places where we can start future missions. Let's activate as many of these as we can.
You get me killed, I swear to God. Kinda figured that's what that bar was underneath their health. You have to go to the November sales, into the deals. That's where you'll find it. That's where I found it. Yeah, they already have them. I found it on the station. I didn't even use my phone to find it. Or else I wouldn't have bought this game because the deluxe edition is like $80. I owned this game for like 2 seconds on my PC, but I had to get a refund for it because an unexpected bill came up and I couldn't afford it. So I was like, yeah, I guess I can wait until it's on sale for PlayStation or something. And luckily me, it came on sale. Oh, I want to walk on the big boy here. Thank you. Oh, dude, I got 300 in my library. Most of them PlayStation Plus games, and I've never fucking touched. I just got because they're PlayStation Plus.
Right, yeah. But I have, like, intention of playing them, otherwise I wouldn't have them.
I got them just to build my library, because why not? But no, most of my games, like I said, are the gay-ass PlayStation Plus games. That's it. There it is. I found it. Fuck off. Give me this treasure chest. There's another one over here. I just saw it. But no, I was just suggesting this game. I've been suggesting it since I got it. I even got Taliesin playing it right now. Off of my account, granted, but he's still playing it. He wanted to test it out before he bought it. I get it.
Yeah, right.
Is there one up here? No, that's probably where I gotta go. Swear to God, I just saw one over here. I did. And then the Ultimate Edition, like the $100 version, is only like $45, which is still not bad by all means. But you get a lot of shit for that $100 version that I don't even have. No DLCs for what I've noticed, like no season passes or anything, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh my God, just missed you.
I never played that one. I only played the first one. To be honest with you. I liked the first one's story. That was a great story. It made the fighting game worth playing for me. Oh.
Don't let me.
What? Dude, this isn't even the worst one.
No, it's like an alternative to Mortal Kombat. Like,
People do shit like this.
So,
have the same play style.
That's why, but I didn't.
is it open?
What?
Fuck yeah.
I didn't ask anything.
What did I get? What did I get? What did I get?
No.
Ooh, I got my first blue.
You don't ask me why. I didn't. I didn't ask anything.
Actually, you did. There's nothing about that.
Oh, I didn't ask me what the hell is all I said. That's
Yeah,
not
was still a
asking.
question?
No.
Yeah.
I just didn't say what the hell it was.
Whatever. You don't ever talk to me. Don't lie.
You're always ignoring me on the mic and playing video games, so
Well, that's because you always ignore me in real life.
whatever. You didn't get me last night, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh,
I don't remember. I need a redo. I don't want the big ass hammer. That can fuck off. Well then. Throw a temper tantrum when you pull out the sword, why don't you? Ow! You fat motherfucker. Alright, that's your super bar down there, the yellow bar. Okay. Hey look, a dead dude. Ooh, okay, that's how you get those. You have to find dead dudes all over. Okay. I bet you your dad didn't even know that's there, because your dad don't really look for shit like that.
No, he's actually the one to explore everything before he goes off to go to the mission.
Yeah. Just, call 1-800, I think it's 1-800 My PlayStation or something like that. I have the number saved in my phone. I can give it to you. But I'm pretty sure if you call them and they'll figure it out for you. The PlayStation customer service ain't really pricks. They're actually really nice. Yeah, I've called them a few times. But their number, literally, if you look it up on Google... If you look it up on Google or whatever, it literally spells out PlayStation with the last part of the number. Yeah.
Stupid.
It tells you she was asleep. It's like, got louder.
Let's see here.
That's what she said.
Yep, 1-800 PlayStation, basically. Because it's 1-800-345-7669.
That just literally spells out PlayStation.
Something like that, yeah. Spells out something that relates to
The
PlayStation.
watchtower is up ahead. Keep your hand on your sword.
You're gonna be the first one to die, bitch. Yes, I did. It was alright. It was alright. It wasn't too bad. I actually enjoyed it. If you get the Final Fantasy Remake, though, 7 gives you an option, though. You can play it like the old school style with the new graphics, or you can play it with the new graphics all the way throughout the game. I just got shot in the face. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Which is nice, you know. What I'm waiting for, I think it was either 8 or 9. I know one of them had a card game. And that's the one I'm waiting to come out, because I enjoyed the card game that was in it. My uncle showed me actually how to beat the shit out of that card game. Final Fantasy. I think it was like 8 or 9. I can't remember. See, now you know how I feel when you watch Charmed. I can't listen to it no more.
I didn't know Richard got the whole thing the whole time.
Whatever.
Our target is on the upper level of the watchtower.
Ooh. Look at that, a mini boss. Bring it, bitch. Ouch. You twitch that hard. Yeah, they're cooling down, that's why. That's bad for you. Well, it all depends on what games you got. See, this is why GameStop won't hire me. Because I'm not afraid to tell people what games suck and what games are actually really good. GameStop's like, we'll just sell it anyway if it's a game. Fuck it.
Lord has teleported, but he hasn't gone far. Track his men. They'll lead you to him.
No, even when they have, even like No Man's Sky, for example, they were promoting it as a good game, and in reality it was shitty. I mean, granted, they did fix it, but yeah, no. I bought it thinking it was gonna be I bought it thinking it was gonna be a great ass fucking game, you know. No, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, Anthem for one, like that. When I saw that, when I saw the news for it on the trailer, showcase for it, I thought that would be decent. That was gonna be like a big highlight game. But I did wait till Clear Flood.
I remember though. You gotta remember one thing about that game though. It got dropped way too fucking early. Not even that game's fault, and people still put it off like it's creators of Anthem's fault. It's what happens when you bitch and fucking they drop a game too early. Of course it's gonna be broke. They ain't gonna lie to you about it.
I got it for $11, so
If you ever want, if you're ever down and want to play it, I can help you get through the storyline, because there's parts in the story that's kind of a bitch. Yeah, like there's a part that you gotta do to open up these cave things, and you got a list of things to do, and it's just kind of a bitch. It really is.
Is it just long and tedious? I mean, that's fine.
No, it's just a pain in the ass to do by yourself. Like, no, like one of them is take out a Colossus, and those things are a bitch to take out alone unless you're a higher level. They're like these big old fucking things. You can't miss them. They're like huge. Bad thing is, though, they only pop out every so fucking often on the fucking free roam map. So they're harder to find. Not their fault, but fucking where they spawn. Get rid of you, fuck ass. Actually, no. The rewards are okay. They actually did fix the loot boxes. The rewards are worth it. Me, personally, I like going through, like, what Destiny calls the strikes. I don't remember what they call them on there, but I like playing the shit out of those. That's a good game. Although the one I'm waiting for is Arkham Knights, a plural. That one I'm waiting for, because from what they were saying in the trailer and stuff like that, you could either be Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, or Red Hood, and it is a full multiplayer game where you can play with your friends online. And if anybody in JFam gets it, I don't care what anybody says or if they bitch or what the fuck ever. Red Hood's mine. That's my boy. Don't touch Red Hood. Well, no. It's because Red Hood's a badass. He's the only Robin that does not give a fuck and will just blow your fucking brains out for being a villain. Fuck you. Yeah, and it's because that Robin technically died. I mean, he went insane. He was dead for like fucking 2 weeks, and it got brought back to life with Ra's al Ghul's life pool that he had, the Lazarus pit. Yeah, and how he died was the most fucked up way. Batman was on his way to save him, but he got there too fucking late. Basically what had happened was his Joker beat the holy shit out of him with a fucking crowbar and left him for fucking dead. And he fucking left the room, before he left him for dead, I should say, he strapped the room completely full of bombs, like everywhere. No chance for him to survive. And by the time Batman pulled up, the building exploded. So like no way to save Robin. And so he died, and so Ra's al Ghul stole the body and tried to right a wrong that the Joker did. And fucking, he just went insane after he came back to life, jumped off the cliff, disappeared for a while, and then came back as Red Hood. Best movie to watch that would explain all of it is Under the Red Hood, if you can ever find it. It's an animated movie, but it's fucking good. It explains everything with that shit. And yep. And then, honestly, the guy who plays Red Hood in that movie is Dean from Supernatural. He's the voice for him. Which sparked the debate with most Batman fans. If they were doing Red Hood, if they were do that movie in live action, people want Sam and Dean to play in it. The actors for Sam and Dean, I should say. Dean played Red Hood, of course, since he's already voiced him. and Sam play Nightwing because he almost looks like Nightwing. I'm sorry, you throw the Nightwing fucking outfit on that boy, he'll look just like Nightwing. Ow. Ow! I didn't know this bitch ass can grab you. That's alright. I got stuck on that game. I got stuck. There was a fat monster thing that kept fucking swatting my ass and just fucking owning me. Kept pissing me off. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out. Yeah, that.
I'm glad because I was tempted to buy that game because it looked pretty cool. I was waiting, and then out of nowhere it shows up as a PlayStation Plus game of the month. Yeah, see that shit.
Right, that was one of the good ones that actually came out so far.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Remake. That was also one.
That was a good one that came out.
Greedfall. Did you play that one?
No, I think I missed out on that one.
I got Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I missed out on those ones purposely. I don't like Tomb Raider. I never have.
Yeah, I really don't like but I figured since these are like, they're remakes, they're like remastered ones, and if they were free, so it sucks, like, no big deal. I just was like, why not? Shadow of the Colossus. That was a good game. Last Guardian. That was really cool. Last of Us Remastered.
Well done. We have the rites of ascension. I'll study this spell
I think
and
I'm
learn
about.
its secrets.
I think I'm about
But I
ready to go
cannot
shoot
fight
somebody in the
Macros
face
and
for a
his
while.
army.
Why not?
That job is yours, and yours
After I get done
alone.
talking to this face thingy.
Are you ready to see what
This
you
thing
are
reminds me of
against?
fucking the
Show me
hands in
my
the fucking
enemies.
labyrinth. If you remember that movie. David Bowie, not Billy Idol. Sorry, I can already hear my mom in the background. That's not fucking Billy Idol. That's fucking David Bowie. No, I know. It's my mom. That was like my mom's boyfriend growing up. Basically, she loved David Bowie. But that's what this fucking face thing reminds me of, is the fucking hands when they come together to make the faces. Oh, dude, it's a good cult classic. It's worth watching. That might not be too bad for attack. That's actually pretty fucking fast for a spear. Yeah. Yeah, basically Pan's Labyrinth was like the rated R version of the fucking actual Labyrinth movie. It's almost it's almost the same thing, but it's more for kids. The David Bowie one. But it's fucking hilarious, because I love the big, he looks like Bigfoot to me in a way, but he's a big furry motherfucker, like Chewbacca, shit like that. But they're walking, yeah, they're walking through this swamp area, and it's a swamp full of farts, basically. Shit, it smells like ass. And every time you step on a rock, it farts. Well, when the fucking big old monster thing would step on any of the rocks, he'd go, smells bad. Yeah, it's great. It's a good